How come business behind South African businesses' drive to thrive?
While African social enterprises are often local and micro in nature, several of them have managed to scale up and cross borders. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial SME. I'm your host, Rams Mabote. And tonight we have founder and CEO of Millennial Mindset Media, Marcia Monareng, who took a leap of faith after being retrenched during COVID. Marcia has since built a company that is transforming the community of Litchfield, Brakpan, one client at a time. But first, let's look at how she achieved this.
My name is Marcia Monareng. I'm 29 and I am the founder of Millennial Mindset Media and Millennial Mindset Foundation. Basically, I call myself a social entrepreneur because ours is not just to make pretty pictures and go. In our digital marketing agency, we help brands better connect with their customers while also making an impact in the township community that we serve in. Starting the company was also not an easy start because I was working for this small agency, and then I felt like, I want to do my own thing, and my friend at the time was also unemployed, and I wanted to loop her in and be like, Chomi, we can work together on this, we can do this. So we were going to give young people fresh from varsity or even matric an opportunity to get into the digital marketing industry. That's when Millennial Mindset Media was born in 2017, the concept. Our company didn't kick off. So she decided to pull out and I also decided to go back to the job market. 2020, I was working, I was like, yeah, no, I'm still gonna work. Maybe my business will launch when I'm 30 or something, 40. COVID happened and I was one of the people who got retrenched. So I had to decide if I'm going to dust my CV and look for a job again or start Millennial Mindset Media again. The business has grown since last year. We were working from a small community container that was there. It was abandoned, by the way. So working at the container, it was great. It was a great start because no rent. We were able to get the Wi-Fi, but the conditions aren't great. Container is like itafis. When it's cold, it's cold. When it's hot, it's hot. So one of my goals still was working towards saving and getting my clients to pick up their prices or increase the prices with the existing clients, get new clients, and maybe get sponsorship to get a new place. I think we as a brand, personal and business, we've actually really grown in terms of the accolades that we've received, like the awards. I think those were really great. But for me, I think being a social entrepreneur is something that's really close to my heart. And I think one of my highlights has to be working with the community members, teaching young people, because a lot of my team members, these are people who didn't even know that digital marketing was a career worth pursuing.
Hello, Marcia, and thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Now, let's be honest. It does seem to me that you would have fired yourself anyway, even if there was no COVID. It seems like you were ready for something at some point.
I think entrepreneurship is a calling, and it's something that was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time. COVID sort of fast-tracked everything.
It seems like that to me.
Yeah.
What is digital marketing? What is social media marketing? What are you selling and to whom?
Social media marketing is helping brands connect with their customers online. It's sort of like your house, but on the internet. Mm-hmm. So we help brands actually connect or reach their customers in the digital space. And we focus more on content marketing. So we tell a story for brands digitally and help them.
I'm going to ask you to explain that to me in English.
Yes.
I hear you talk about connecting and this, but in essence, I'm brand Rams, I sell jackets. How do you connect me to my market?
So how we do it is we'll talk to you and find out, Rams, what do you want to do? What is your goal? And you'll tell us, okay, I want to sell 20 jackets to a a person, ekasi or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we would actually create content for you, whether it is pictures and captions that will speak to the specific person that you want to sell your jackets to. And then if we see that you need a website, we can help you build a website. So we help you better connect or tell your story to your customer. That's what we do.
I believe many agencies who are watching us now will say, but that's what we do. What then would differentiate Millennial Mindset Media?
So Millennial Mindset Media is township-based. We're young, we're fresh, and we're vibrant. We are able to, we have our finger in the pulse when it comes to what is happening in the township industry. We know the latest trends on social media, and we're able to really craft stories from our everyday experiences being in the township. So this really separates us because we're there. Yeah. We know exactly what is happening or what is relevant at the time. And being a small agency, we are also flexible. You know, we're not like the big agencies that are not. It takes 10 months to get approval on a strategy. So we're very flexible and we're young. We're able to really connect with the customers.
This emphasis on young makes me feel very old. But anyway, let's move on. The target market. Does it choose you? Do you choose them? How do you get to the market? And I'm talking about clients now. I'm talking about the people who pay the bills.
The people who pay the bills, the important people. Yeah. So how we get the clients is that, again, being a purpose-driven agency, we want to work with brands that are very intentional about connecting with the township audience. So how we get them is that we actually prospect. We use social media. Mm-hmm. We use LinkedIn, and we target people who are decision makers, and we're able to tell them about us and what we offer. And if they're the agency that aligns with us, if they're a customer that aligns with us, then we work together.
Do you sell me price, convenience, access? What is the ranking? What are you saying to me? Rather than go to whatever, if you came to us, you would reach your market much quicker or much cheaper, or in the language they understand. What is it that you're selling to me, the guy who's going to buy your service?
We are selling access. So we are selling access to the township market. We're selling convenience. Like I said, we're a small agency, so we are very flexible. So we're selling convenience for you. And we're selling time because most of the time you find that people want to do social media in-house, which takes away from the business. So let us handle the social media and you worry about taking care of business. So you have more time as well.
Why is it important to do this in the community, in the townships?
The reason why Millennial Mindset is intentional about existing in the townships is that we've seen a gap. South Africa has a huge unemployment crisis, and we feel that it's not because young people are lazy, entitled, and don't want to work. A lot of the time it's because of lack of access to resources, lack of access to information. So being in the township actually allows us to tap into untapped potential and talent, which is in abundance in South Africa. So we are able to really get that creative guy who's amazing at illustration, who can work with us as a graphic designer, that people overlooked, you know, and being in the township allows us to have untapped talent and use that untapped talent to relate.
I think 3 times you mentioned the concept social entrepreneur or social business. I want us to talk about it when we come back, but let's take a break and we will be back shortly. Please do not touch that dial.